News and rumors Dallas. Surprisingly, our journalists have gained access to this valuable information. However, before we go into the details of the news, I make a special request: subscribe to the channel so that we can soon surpass in number of subscribers the Eagles. With your support, we will become the leading news channel when the Cowboys step onto the field on Sunday night for their quest for redemption against the San Francisco 49ers. There will be an extra burst of energy and vitality in everyone wearing the iconic silver and blue attire. The opportunity to seek retribution for not only last season's playoff defeat, but also the loss in the playoffs in 2021 looms large and dominates their thoughts. As the offense readies itself for Sunday night's showdown, they come equipped with a revamped offensive system, different from what they've displayed against San Francisco in the past. Now, Mike McCarthy is calling the plays. However, what truly sets this matchup apart is not the adversary or the play caller. It's the offense itself, in its entirety, that remains on the verge of being fully unleashed. It's a rare situation to reach the fourth week of the season and realize that you've barely scratched the surface of your offensive capabilities. Yet, this is precisely where the Cowboys find themselves as they head into Sunday night's monumental clash on the road, thanks to McCarthy's offensive system. Typically, at this stage of the season, opponents can analyze an offense based on what it has displayed on the field and in film over the first 4 weeks. However, the Cowboys have enjoyed the unique advantage of not having to reveal the full extent of their offense during these initial 4 weeks. This allows for an element of surprise and a sense of secrecy as they approach Week 5. When assessing how the offense has reached this point, in 3 out of 4 games, the Cowboys have been able to cruise to blowout victories, putting the game on autopilot during the second half. The only exception was the loss to Arizona, where the offense had to simplify its approach due to the absence of 3 starting offensive linemen. This trend becomes especially evident in the fourth quarter of the 3 blowout wins, with Dak Prescott attempting just 11 passes in the final 15 minutes of games, excluding the Arizona matchup. That averages to just 3.67 passes per game, highlighting the lack of necessity for significant offensive efforts late in these games. In the loss to Arizona, it took the offense over 2 quarters to complete a pass of more than 7 yards downfield. The game plan had to be further simplified due to the absence of key offensive linemen, resulting in a quicker offensive approach than what the new 2023 Texas Coast offense was designed around. With so much still in reserve and a formidable test against the 49ers looming, is there an advantage in holding back thus far? Offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer commented, "I would say, an advantage is definitely a possibility, especially as we prepare to face the opponent that awaits us, San Francisco. They stick to their style. They don't change much. They are a disciplined group. It can certainly benefit us." What could this mean for the Cowboys on Sunday night? First and foremost, they can unleash their vertical passing attack. During training camp, Dak Prescott and the offense were not hesitant to go deep, and considering the success they had pushing the ball downfield under Kellen Moore's guidance, there's no reason to abandon it entirely. The addition of a weapon like Brandon Cooks underscores the desire to maintain a strong vertical presence, even though Prescott has attempted only 8 passes beyond 20 yards thus far in the season. Speaking of Cooks, there's untapped potential in his skill set. With just 8 receptions for 66 yards in 3 games, unleashing one of the fastest players on the team can be a game-changer, especially against tough defenses like San Francisco's. Lastly, the Cowboys possess numerous playmakers who excel in open field situations, but they haven't fully utilized the middle of the field, which offers the most real estate. Of Prescott's 136 pass attempts in 2023, only 26, 19%, have targeted the middle of the field, and only 5 attempts, 3.6%, have gone between the hashes. Stretching the field vertically is vital in a West Coast-style offense, and with weapons like CeeDee Lamb and even Jake Ferguson available to exploit the middle, it's a facet of the offense that could be employed more effectively. Now, this isn't meant to criticize Mike McCarthy, at least not yet, for not employing these strategies. It's more about recognizing that these options haven't been fully unleashed thus far.